Hello and welcome back to NEO Scavenger, Season 1, Episode 3. Last episode, we pretty much ran down a single person and brutally murdered him. Yeah, not the brightest day. Ooh, I'm starting to sweat. Oh, this isn't my area anyway. Huh. Where was I then? Is that right here? Hey, these rivers are still useful though. So, use this a lot. Because I want to fill up on as much water as possible here. And yes, I know these don't show their actual contents. It's a bug. It's not really a bug. It works as intended. It's just not what people wanted. And I really couldn't care less on how they're implemented. It's functional. It works. Therefore, no one complain. Okay. Next, I actually want to get back here. This is my base for now. I want to quickly just take a look at this stuff. That's starting to rot, and I'm not happy about that. But I don't have the equipment to cook that just yet. Oh, I do. It's just I don't have all the stuff I need. So, empty out. We're just going to toss all this stuff. We're going to toss these, or not those. Those are the last thing I want to toss. I want, in fact, toss that, the hunting rifle, that, grab those pebbles, because they're at least going to be useful, and pretty much that's it. I can actually put those stones in there. It's always good to have some water with you. It probably won't help too much for the most part, but yeah, you want to keep a metal saucepan or anything that you can cook in, a thing that can contain water, preferably a water bottle, or I guess these are useful too. In emergency, you could break the bottle and use the water, but yeah, I actually kind of just enjoy having. In fact, what I usually do is empty these out, and I put them in these. Carry the whiskey bottle around, and I usually use these for storing water. Now this one doesn't have any ammo in it, but I don't think we really care about that as much. Let's store these. We'll purify that water in a minute. What we want to do is go here, use these, get as much wood as possible, which is kind of the reason why I actually wanted to do other things here. But yeah, I want to grab these, grab that. If you have archery, or not archery, ranged, I'm pretty sure you could take this large branch and turn it into a bow with some string, but I don't have that, so yeah. And I'm just going to move back here, open up the base, and I now have, actually, I want to open up this. But basically, I now have the base and things to make fire. And I don't want to use my sterilized water already. I want to use trapping, tinder, start little fire, toss that on, and boil all the water I have. All my moves are done, so basically just put these in the water balls now. Which I can actually carry another water bottle with me, but that won't matter. It doesn't matter. Let's just put that there. I actually need to start working. Oh wait, no. I can't keep these water bottles, and I just remembered why. See, in this game, if you don't wake up, things can kill you. And one of the best ways to wake up, empty that out. Yep, I'm just pouring the now sterilized and perfect water onto the ground. Now storing it somewhere, probably in a log or something. And I'm going to have to wait till the next turn, which is kind of annoying, but I did basically fight all the yesterday, wherever it was. I'm just going to break one of these up into a handful of string. This is why you want to carry these as well, is because, well, it's just useful. Now, next thing I want to do, I have a bunch of bottles. And usually I hate doing this because, I mean, it's kind of a waste and I need a bunch of water or I need to be able to transport a bunch of water. But desperate times call for desperate measures, and this is definitely a desperate measure because I definitely need these now. I need the best stone. 75 is usually good. Okay, that's definitely going to be one of them. That's definitely going to be one of them. Not good. That's probably going to be one of them. I'm trying to get as high of a value as possible. And for a good reason. Crafting in this game, your item is specifically designated to be whatever the lowest condition item is available. These don't have condition yet. My mod's going to be adjusting that. And probably episode 5 you're going to start seeing the actual difference of these. And funny enough, these I'm going to have a bunch of guns and stuff like that that are going to be all kinds of fun to play with. But right now, can't really do too much on that. Let's see. Okay. Well, just going to craft up 3 of these. Because that's pretty much the max you need for a shelter. Alertness suddenly goes to max, and this area is now protected from pretty much anything. Next. This one's one of the more important things because I'm pretty sure I just need 2 of these or 3 of them. I'll toss in a third just for fun. And some medium lengths of cord. The 8x10 tarp lean-to. Now there's a couple things you can do with this. Clear that. Pretty sure this can be set in here. This makes your shelter go up. This makes your sleep go up. This actually does make it more easy to spot, but this is, for all purposes, a better shelter than what you can normally get outside of, like, there's some dense areas that are rather good, or large warehouse type buildings, and this does really make it very helpful. But there's going to be other ways of upping shelter, sleep, and alertness. Actually, there's already different ways to up the sleep. But right now my guy's pretty much exhausted at this point. I need to probably make some food quickly because I will probably die of hunger at some point soon. So let's do this. Now usually if you want to go for full survival, you would need to have botany and trapping. Those 2 skills by themselves make everything good. because trapping allows you to skin animals, create fires, all that good stuff, whereas botany actually allows you to make medical equipment and actually tells you what some of these things are. Like these berries, they could have been poisonous for everyone, for what anyone knows, and you see mushrooms and stuff like that, you're actually able to tell which ones are edible and which ones are poisonous. It's actually just really useful to have that, to have botany, and it's kind of one of the things I'm torn about, but I like the melee and strong trait because one, it allows you to immediately kill out that, the dogman in the beginning, which allows the trapping to get the fur, which basically helps you throughout the rest of the game, or at least up until it breaks. Handful of ashes. Handful of ashes. Need fire. Yay, small little fire. And you can actually cure the meat, which is the main thing I want to do there. Clear that. Let's make a bigger fire. What I usually do then is extinguish that and extinguish one of these small ones, and it should be enough to cure all the meat I have, and the rest will just cook up. So that. That it? Nope. One more. Okay, we'll just cook the rest of these. I don't need trapping anymore because it's only good for the curing process. Oh, wait, no. I do need that because I want to cure everything first. Now, I actually think I had one more handful of ash that I expected. Okay, now, cured meat is actually really good because it's, one, it's more preserved, two, it's more valuable, and three, it being able to be stored for longer actually allows you to carry it with you without fear of it, like, rotting and you being left with enough food. So let's confirm that. I'm just going to cure up all the meat I can, get a good stock of it, and then I'm just going to quickly cook this one and eat it. And that'll be basically my guy's meal for the day. So yeah, now we're actually really doing well. I would actually suggest keeping either the chunk of meat or some of this meat with you. I'm actually going to empty that out. And yep, I'm pretty good right now. Store everything. I actually remember I made a small little 8x10 grid of this, just so it was like actually useful as an 8x10 lean-to, just for storage, and it wasn't like anything major, it was just for fun. I'm gonna store most of this stuff and all the wood as well as the fire, and that will help pretty much for everything. I'm actually going to use that. That's going to help that. And I'm going to drink some of this water. And we should be good for a rest. Let's actually take a nap quickly. And hopefully things go well. I have my broad spear just in case. Yep. It's night. My guy's gonna still pretty much sleep through most of that. Now I'm well rested, but night has fallen. I guess this area is not lit up, which is kind of disappointing, but I really don't care as much. Yeah. You can usually tell which areas are lit up around you, but I haven't discovered anything, so they don't show up. I guess I can manage stuff. Ooh. I'm 0 to 1. That's disappointing. Uh, you can wait through the night. You could also check this, and it doesn't tell you like the exact time, but it does tell you like night or morning. That should be good. You usually want to check your health for, or not your health, but your current conditions for a while. And yeah, the crude air filter usually won't save you unless there's like certain conditions. But oh, that's because there's actually a box in my hand. I thought there was actually like items here. Don't know why. Don't know why. So I'm just gonna move down here. I'm gonna move right here. Check this. Poison. But that foil will actually be useful. Move here and here. Search the area. Don't care. Take that. All those. Yay, I now have better item. I'm just gonna wait here. Now, that shows that he went north, and I'm guessing right over here. I don't care. I actually just want to scavenge this area quickly. I'm gonna try to stay in the safe zone for now. That's not useful at all, actually. So I'll just grab some branches and take them back to base. We're going to be moving a little bit further to the west. Empty that out. Empty that out. These berries are useful for basically just eating. You can also hold 2, and it allows you to eat it fast. And I'm actually going to quickly go back to base, toss this stuff in here, and use that. And use that too. That should refill me for the most part. I'm actually going to I kind of want to take it, but I don't. I am definitely going to take this though, because I forgot about that. I want to keep this on my back as not only a spare melee weapon, because this one does eventually degrade, but it'll also be useful for scavenging. Okay, I think I should be good. Yeah, I have basically every piece of equipment I'm gonna need, so. Oh, yeah, I have to wait. Okay, I do want to kill that dog. Huh. Can I not move here? I know he's there. Okay, this is going to be a very bad idea, because I already understand what what's going to happen here. I don't care about this box right now. Actually, no, I do. I really do. Because I just remembered what I could do here. I'm just going to put this in here, this in here, this in here, this in here, and this in here. Yes, you can actually do that. And I completely forgot about that, because that actually makes this a lot easier. Because I'm going to keep this in here. And I'm going to walk in here. Search. He's going to reveal himself. That means he is friendly. Or at least non-hostile. Usually anyone that has a gun is non-hostile for the most part. Offer ceasefire. He'll move away. He's probably just a scavenger. Now, this area hasn't probably has been looted. Those guys do scavenge, so yeah, abandoned mobile home. Yeah, the loot chance is low. That probably means that he's gone through it. Oh well. Doesn't seem like there's anything worthwhile here. So let's continue moving. Ooh. Pretty sure I've been there. I don't really need to be worrying too much about that. I actually want to find a couple things. These things are actually rather useful because usually they're unscavenged. And if I can get a good one, oh, that one will definitely have power during the, you can see because it's actually got power lines. Let's see. Ooh, it does have that, which actually is really good. I might want to switch over here. I know I'm going to be base hopping for a bit, but it's just trying to find the right one it's rather difficult. And it does leave that little base icon marker, whatever it is. By the way, you could also press M, and this tells you, this shows you a map. Oh yeah, you can move it around with WASD. There's glow in this direction, and there's not much else here, but you will eventually find a bunch of stuff. So let's get out of there. Oh yeah, I forgot. If you move around in this, it does actually move your view, so be careful on that one. I want to do, what I want to do is scavenge. I'm going to scavenge this, completely destroy everything here. There was some items, but not much. Throw that in there. Grab some of that, and that. And so yeah, till next time, if you like what you're watching, subscribe. If not, have a nice day. See you in the next episode. Bye.